Ready to take your career to the next level in 2026? Whether you are just starting out, switching careers, or looking to grow in your current field, PMP certification could be the game changer you have been waiting for. Today we are breaking down why PMP is so powerful, how it can boost your career, and why now it is the perfect time to dive in. Stick around, this could be your ticket to success. So before we deep dive into our today's video, there is a quick quiz question for you. And the question is, what does PMP stand for? And your options are option A, Project Management Program, option B, Professional Management Practitioner, option C, Project Management Professional, or option D, Professional Master of Projects. Let me know your answers in the comment section below and let's see who will give the right answer first. So now, let's look at the agenda of our today's video. We'll start by exploring the importance of PMP certification in today's job market and why it is must-have for project managers in 2026. Then we'll dive into the PMP eligibility requirements, who can apply, and how to determine if you are ready to take that exam or not. Next, we'll walk you through the 2026 PMP exam format, including the number of questions, the time limit, and the new balance between Agile, hybrid, and predictive content. After that, we'll break down the PMP application process, showing you step by step how can you create the PMI account, document your project experience, and avoid common application mistakes. We'll also share some top tips on how to prepare and study smart for the PMP exam, including the recommended resources, study plans, and practice tests to make sure you are fully ready. Then we'll cover what you need to know about the testing day. Finally, we'll explore the next steps after the exam, including how to get your results and some bonus tips on how to pass on your first try and avoid some common mistakes. Stick around for the final section, where I'll be encouraging you about how to take your first step towards your PMP certification journey. So without any further ado, let's get started. So now, first let's talk about why PMP certification is so important in today's job market. So in 2026, PMP certified professionals are in high demand. Companies are looking for skilled project managers who can lead teams, manage projects, and deliver results on time and on budget. But here's the kicker. Did you know that PMP certification can boost your salary by 20 to 25%? Imagine getting a salary hike just by earning a certification that shows you know how to get things done effectively. Now let's talk about the key updates for 2026. The PMP exam has evolved to reflect the latest trends in project management. There is now a better balance between Agile, hybrid, and predictive content. This makes the certification even more relevant, valuable in today's fast-changing job market. So whether you are aiming for a higher salary, more job opportunities, or just want to stay ahead in your career, then PMP certification is your gateway to success in 2026. You can even check out Simplilearn's PMP certification training as a premier authorized training partner of PMI. We've got everything you need to pass the exams on your first try. You will get 35 PDUs, 12 simulation assessments, and over 2,000 practice questions to help you feel ready. Plus, with AI-powered mock interviews and real-time feedback, you will get support at every step. Join 1,15,000 plus learners who have already transformed their careers. Enroll now and begin your journey to become a certified PMP. You might be wondering, am I even eligible for the PMP certification? Then let's break it down. To apply for PMP certification, you need one of the two things. Either a 4-year degree and 3 years of project management experience, or a high school diploma with 5 years of project management experience. No degree, then no problem. As long as you have the experience, you are eligible to apply. Now let's talk about the breakdown based on your academic background. If you have got the degree, you need less work experience to qualify. If you don't have any degree, you just need to have more hands-on project management experience to make you up for it. Now the tip for beginners or those who are just thinking of switching the careers. Don't stress about your background. If you have managed projects in any capacity, whether it's a small team or a larger organization, your experience can count towards the certification. The PMP is for people who get things done right, regardless of their formal education. So whether you are just starting out or transitioning into the project management, you can apply for PMP. Now let's move on to the PMP exam format. The exam consists of 180 questions and you have to do it in 230 minutes. Sounds intense, right? But don't worry, with the right preparation, you will nail it. The exam is divided into 3 main domains. The first domain is people. This section focuses on how to manage and lead teams. Second is process. This covers how to handle project processes and methodologies. Third is business environment. This is all about how to align projects with business strategies. Now here's the big change for 2026. The PMP exam now includes a balance of agile, hybrid and predictive content. This means you'll see questions related to both agile methods and traditional project management approaches. So it's important to be prepared for both. If you have been studying for PMP in previous years, you might notice the difference. The 2026 exam structure has evolved to better reflect the current trends in project management. So expect a more dynamic mix of content compared to the year 2023-24 exam, which was more focused on traditional methods. Now, let's walk through the application process step by step. So your first step is create your PMI account on the official website. It's super easy. Just head over to the PMI website and sign up. This is your gateway to apply for PMP certification. So here's the demo how you can create your PMI account step by step. So for this, go on your default web browser, type here PMI account. Here you will find the official website of PMI, that is www.pmi.org. Click on this website. Here you will find the option to register. Click on this register button. Here you can create your free PMI account by providing all the information that is required here. If you have already registered, you can log in from here. So let me show the registration process to you. Let's suppose I am providing my first name, my last name, now my email ID. Make sure to provide your email in the correct format. Here, provide a strong password. Make sure that your password should have minimum of 8 characters, 1 uppercase letter, 1 lowercase letter, 1 number and 1 special character. So let me give a strong password for my account. So now my password is strong enough and it meets all the requirements. Click on this option. I would like to receive the email updates from PMI products. And here read the terms and conditions by clicking on this privacy policy. Once you have read it completely, make sure to check this box. Now you can create your PMI account by clicking on this button, register now. Here you have to verify your email address by entering the verification code. So just check. Let me check the verification code. So after providing your verification code, your PMI account has been set up successfully. Now here you can see you have been logged into your PMI account by your name. Now here you can see the certifications. Here you can find the learning materials, exam preparations, online classes, free online courses and much more. Here all the resources you will be requiring to connect and contribute and to grow in your career. Here you can join the membership program of PMI and you can see the member benefits from here. You can even get into volunteer opportunities and social impact initiatives. You can even get the updates of recent trends and virtual events of PMI organization. Here you can see the PMI for organization and have a great information about PMI from here. You can see who we are, what we do, the press room and so on. So you can choose your PMI membership type. So this may be free or a paid membership. So for PMI certification, you don't need to select a paid membership, but it's often recommended for access to more resources. If you will get into a paid membership, you will be getting more resources that will eventually be benefit for you all. It will eventually benefit you only. So it is highly recommended to go for a paid program. Here you can see the PMI membership paid program, which could cost you around USD, that is $139 per year. So it is for individual membership. So you can add to cart this membership from here. Just wait for a while. And here your shopping cart page is visible. Here your PMI membership will cost you around rupees 10,440. It is in Indian rupees. So here after clicking on add to cart button, your shopping cart page will be visible. Here you can see your PMI membership cost you around 10,440 rupees. It is in Indian rupee. After checking all the information and getting fully satisfied, you can click here checkout. So this is how you can create your PMI account. Step 2, document your project experience. This is where you show how you have been managing projects in the past. You will need to provide details like project timelines, the work you did, and your role in the project. Be sure to be clear and specific about your experience. Note that if your experience isn't clearly documented, PMI may reject your application. Make sure everything is as accurate and well explained. So, after submitting your application, it takes about 5 days for PMI to approve it. So, don't rush through the process. Take your time to fill out everything correctly and avoid any errors that could delay your approval. Once your application is approved, you are ready to schedule your exam and start preparing. Now let's talk about preparing for the exam. So the key here is to study smart, not hard. Here's how to set yourself up for the success. Start with the latest PMP study guides and books. These will help you cover all the domains in depth and stay updated with the latest exam trends. Make sure you are using current editions. The PMP exam evolves over time, so it's important to have the most recent resources. Second, use PMP simulators and practice tests. These are essential to get familiar with the exam format and the types of questions you can expect. Practicing under exam conditions will boost your confidence and improve your time management. Third, create a study plan that fits your schedule, whether it's 30, 60 or 90-day plan. You can break your study material into manageable chunks based on how much time you have. For instance, a 30-day plan is more intense, while a 90-day plan allows you to pace yourself. And here's the key, that is consistency. Avoid burnout and fatigue. Studying for the PMP exam can be overwhelming, but don't forget to balance your study time with regular breaks. Overloading your brain isn't productive, so take your time to recharge. It's all about finding the balance between hard work and self-care. You have got this. Now here's the testing day, the big moment. Here's what you can expect. So the PMP exam is hosted by Pearson VUE, and you have two options for this. First, take the exam in person at a Pearson VUE test center. Second, take the exam online with remote proctoring. If you choose the online option, make sure your internet connection is strong and stable. You don't want any technical issues to disrupt your exam, right? Before the exams, there will be technical checks to ensure everything is working smoothly. This includes testing your webcam, your microphone, and screen sharing capabilities. You'll also need to make sure you have the right identification with you, as well as a quiet distraction-free space to take the test. Here's a quick tip for the success. On exam day, your mindset matters. Stay calm, stay confident, and remember you are prepared for this. Don't rush through the questions and be sure to manage your time wisely. You have got everything you need to ace this exam. Trust me. So after you finish the exam, here's what happens next. You will receive your results within 7 or 10 days, super quick, right? If you pass, congratulations. You'll get both a digital certificate and a physical certificate to proudly display your achievements. But here's something important. PMP certification isn't a one-time deal. To keep your certification active, you'll need to earn PDUs, that is, Professional Development Units. These are the credits you'll earn by continuing your education and professional development in project management. Every 3 years, you'll need to earn 60 PDUs to renew your certificate. Don't worry, there are plenty of ways to earn PDUs, such as attending webinars, taking courses, and even giving back by mentoring or teaching others in project management. Let's wrap up with some bonus tips from the people who have recently passed the PMP exam. So here's the tip 1. Don't rush through the exam. Take your time and read each question carefully. Sometimes the answers can be in the detail, so don't just skim. Here's the tip 2. Stay consistent with your study routine. Set a schedule that works for you and stick to it. Regular focused study sessions will help you retain the material and avoid last-minute confusion. Tip 3. Keep your motivation high by setting small, achievable milestones along the way. Celebrate little wins as you get through each study module and keep pushing forward. Tip 4. Avoid common mistakes like not documenting your project experiences clearly or skipping the practice tests. Make sure your application is thorough and that is you are familiar with the exam format by doing plenty of practice tests. And here's the last tip. They stayed calm, organized, and focused on their study plans. They didn't panic and they kept pushing forward, even when things got tough. Confidence is the key. Believe in your preparation and you will do great. Trust me. And remember, it's all about the confidence and you've got this. Now let's sum it all up. PMP certification in 2026 is definitely worth it. The salary boost, the job opportunities, and the personal growth, it's all within your reach. This certification can take your career to the next level and open doors to incredible opportunities. Start working on your application, create a solid study plan, and stay committed to your preparation. Remember, the journey might be tough, but you have got what it takes. So get ready to crush that PMP exam and unlock the career you have always dreamed of. Take action now and kickstart your journey today. And with that, we have come to the end of our today's video. If you have any doubts or any questions, ask them in the comment section below, and our team of experts will reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you and keep learning with Simplilearn.